What about the Pride Parade? Did you celebrate? Did you go to Dallas Pride?
No. No, I think they might have banned it in Dallas. I don't know. If
people are not mad at me. They're like, "Oh, you don't go to the Pride Parade. You didn't go to the Pride Parade." I've been to Pride events. I performed at Pride comedy shows.
Yeah.
I'm sober. It seems like an environment that's fueled with drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm guessing.
I drove through the Pride Parade once in West Hollywood. There's a lot of gay people, obviously it's West Hollywood, but I also sensed a lot of guys there were just straight dudes trying to capitalize on.
It's also like, can I just suck dick in my room? What can I be that kind of gay where I suck dick in my room? Is that part of it anymore?
Yeah.
Is sex even part of it?
Right.
Is fucking does somebody of the same gender even part of it?
Right.
Or do I have to wrap myself in a cloak and dance around and say these people? Half of the people at Pride aren't even fucking.
Right.
They're not even gay, like you said.
Yeah. It's also happening in places where it's like, yeah, we're okay with gay people. Do the Pride Parade in Birmingham, Alabama. Really make a change or something like.
Ty Rivera is a very funny guy who performs all over the country.
Yeah.
And he goes into places that are hostile to gay people.
Yeah.
Like I used to do.
Guy,
and he has fucking balls. And he goes out and he takes his jokes and he says, here, people that might not accept my lifestyle, you're going to find me fucking funny. And I'm not lecturing you and I'm not going to moralize, but I bet you leave here with more respect for gay people because one of them just fucking entertained you for an hour. Okay.
Right.
So, of course, the industry doesn't give a shit about him. Okay?
Yeah.
They like the people that are dancing around in West Hollywood like, hot spot, chocolate. Nobody, the cats in West Hollywood are fags. Nobody is impressed. Performing in New York and L.A., the straight men here are gayer than me.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know how many straight men I could rape? And they wouldn't even say anything.
Yeah.
They would just sit there and be like, okay.
So the hot women are with them. They don't have to deal with them. They never touch them.
Right. It's harder to go into places where they don't like gay people. And listen, here's also the problem. Why is there a 10-year-old dancing on this kid, Desmond the Amazing? Have you seen this?
No.
There's a 10-year-old kid or 11, and he's dancing on a bar. He's one of the drag kids, and he's dancing on a bar, and then people are throwing money at him. And listen, man, this is not good.
No.
And I've talked to a lot of gay people who are older, and people are like, what the fuck is going on?
That's not
and by the way, it's the same gay people that are like, why are there 400 gender? Because you got to realize at a certain point, a lot of the trans shit and gay shit, but bad heads.
Right.
Because I'm attracted to dudes. So if you're a woman and go, I'm a dude, it's still not working.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's like if you're attracted to really hot guys and I tell you I'm thin, I identify as thin.
Right.
I identify as a volleyball champion.
Right.
People go, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because I see what I see. It's real.
Yeah.
So to me, it's this weird.
It's
kind
with
of
a kid. It's just so
no.
sick to me.
There's something deeply wrong.
Oh no, he said he's a girl for a few weeks in a row, so we had to take the proper measures and get him hormone therapy.
If your kid has gender problems, number one, I empathize to an extent with being different, but here's the deal: you cannot inject kids with fucking hormones before they are 18 years old. This is child abuse, literally.
It is,
and the reality is you cannot have a kid on a fucking bar.
That's first off, the alcohol, you're not allowed in bars at 10. Second off,
in a sexual way. And
does he even know what sex is?
And having dudes throw money at him. Because there's a lot of guys that I talk to who are in the closet.
Yeah.
And will probably remain so because they're like, well, I don't want to co-sign this.
Right.
And I don't want to co-sign it either.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck? I wake up some days and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
Why is there a 10-year-old kid on a bar dancing? Who is okay with this? Who are this kid's parents?
Right.
And then everybody's celebrating his own Good Morning America like this is great. Now, I'm not against if that kid wants to be in a dance class and you have a boy that wants to dance with a bunch of chicks.
Let him build up to it. Let him in ballet classes and then he'll find out he's gay when he's 16.
My parents put me in dance classes because I was a professional fucking actor, by the way. And it was part of what I had to do. And I danced around.
Right.
It's fine. That's not a thing. The problem is being in a bar and having dudes throw money at you is sick. Man. And I don't know why. And there's a lot of people, gay, straight, and otherwise, that are kind of uncomfortable with this shit.
Yeah.
And
it kind of hurts all the progress that you guys just made just to be allowed to be gay.
It's a problem. And when you try to have discussions with people, they go, oh, you're a self-hating gay guy,
Right.
or you're this, or you're that, or you're not really gay, or you don't really, you don't get it. And I'm like, no, I get it. What I also get is that this really sets any movement back
Mm-hmm.
because people are looking at this shit and they're going, this is fucking wild.
Yeah,
And it's wrong.
it is. It's just
and,
wrong to
and
me.
this
It's just
poor
simply wrong to me.
kid
I don't,
is going to be drugged out by the time he's 14 or 15 years
Yeah.
old. And I just don't. And so it becomes a problem. And I have no issue. You can, pride events are great. And people, listen, if you want to wear a G-string and do all that stuff, that's not the every gay guy. And
Mhm.
the media loves that it thinks it is. And everybody likes that it is. And there's all these gay guys that'll go out and be like, well, if you don't embrace that, then you're not really gay. And it's really crazy.
Mhm.
It's like telling somebody that, like, if they don't conform to every stereotype, they're not really, you're not a black guy. You play ball?
right.
You're a rapper?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not black.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, wait a minute,
yeah.
It becomes a problem. And it's like, it's hard to have these conversations with people
Right.
because you get accused of all these things, but it's like, no, this is not okay. This is a fucking problem.
The kid, it's just when I was a kid, I wanted to be a cowboy. I was obsessed with John Wayne movies, loved cowboys. Imagine if my parents were like, well, we have to respect this. And they took me to the desert, put me on a horse, and left me alone.
I'm sure that is going on somewhere. I'm sure where Ben grew up in Texas, that shit's going on. They're like, our son's a cowboy. And they give him a real
We
gun.
got to give him a horse,
They give him
gun.
a real gun. And then the kid decides the saloon is the lunchroom at school. And he walks in, he kicks open the doors, and he goes, guess what? I'm Wyatt Earp. And then everybody goes down in a hail of bullets, which I am against. I'm against school shootings. And I have said that. I have come out and I've said that. And I don't know why people have kind of twisted it and made me I've said that I'm against
You have to.
school shootings.
Have you denounced it?
No.